Hey, welcome back to Homegrown Country Homeplace, friends. How y'all doing today? Well, y'all, I'm down here in my garden area down here, and I got this tree right here that I've been meaning to cut down for a while. Let me just turn around and show you what I got here. I've got this leaning tree here that's leaning back toward my carport here with my camper. And I don't know if y'all can tell, this tree, I mean, it's got a bad lean. And we're supposed to be getting some ice and stuff coming in with this winter storm. And I mean, it's hanging all the way across my carport right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get this tree down today. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to hook a come along to it and pull it and try to overcome the lean and then get it cut down. This bigger oak tree right here, had to do that the same way this summer, and that's the trunk of it right there, still there, haven't cut up. But anyway, I had to do the same thing. It was leaning toward the carport, and so I just want to try to get that down today before this ice storm comes in here. I think that's probably what's coming. I hope it hope it misses us. I hope it don't get that bad, but you just can't take a chance, with the weather. And like I said, I've been meaning to get this down, and now it's pretty much crunch time. So I'm not going to bring y'all along, show you how to do that, just because I don't recommend people doing things like this on their own. And you got to be real careful when you're doing this kind of work, and things can go wrong. So I'm not going to put a video up there to show you how to do all this, but I will show you once I get the tree down, show you the results of it, and hopefully I got it going the right direction and not toward that carport. I'll be back in a little while. All right, y'all, I got this tree down. I got it fell right there where I needed it, and here's what I used right here to get it down with. And I used two of them. I initially had one of them on there, but I got in a bad situation. My cable, let me just show you here. On mine, this is my brother's here, but it's just like it. The cable got wrapped up right here to the edge. I wasn't paying attention, and it came up about 4 loops right here along the edge, and I couldn't pull it no more. So I had to take the tension off of that cable so I could undo it and redo it. So that's mine there. So like I said, I got his and hooked to it and took that tension off of it. And I just go show you, sometimes you think something's gonna, everything's going good, and I was going back and forth. And it's always best you got somebody to help you, somebody knows how to run a saw, somebody working the come along. But you can do it by yourself. You just gotta be safe. And I'm not gonna tell you if you can do it. If you can't do it, that's left up to you. I'll tell you real quick, if you ain't got common sense and don't have much experience, I wouldn't be trying to pull a tree opposite direction of the lean. If you never done that kind of stuff before, practice on some straight up trees first, get familiar with equipment and stuff. And like I say, just to go show you, I've done this a lot through the years. I just go show you, things that happen, you're not paying attention, which I was not paying attention. The cable wrapping up on the same side, turn after turn, and it got me there. So that's where you gotta have common sense. And the common sense, not necessarily saying coming in, watching the cable, yeah, you need to do that. But if you get yourself in a bad situation, you gotta be able to get yourself out of it. Nobody's there gonna be able to help you. So like I say, that's how you gotta know how to hook another come along up to it and take tension off and everything. So anyway, y'all, I just want to bring y'all along and show you that I did get the tree down. And it just like I said, I didn't show you me getting hooking up in the tree and everything else, because I'm sure somebody probably tell me that I was doing something wrong, or I shouldn't be doing that and everything else. But I will say this, y'all, if you don't ever try to do anything for yourself, if you don't ever try to take a risk or take a little chance, try to learn something new. I'm not telling you to be unsafe. By all means, you got to be safe. You got to have common sense. And if you've never done this kind of stuff before and you don't think you can, don't do it, because bad things can happen. You can get hurt. You can tear your property up. But I will tell you, you do have to take a chance sometimes. And there's a risk to everything you do in life. And you got to know how much risk you're willing to accept and what's a safe level of risk and that you're willing to accept. So I'm just gonna leave it there with that. And that's the reason I don't show you this kind of stuff, exactly how I do all this stuff, because like I said, I don't want nobody to try to do something I do. If you don't have experience and you don't want to do this stuff by yourself, if you've never done this kind of stuff. But anyway, it's not hard, y'all. It's one of the things you just got to be sure that you're comfortable doing it before you do it. Otherwise, that tree could have been laying across my camper right now. And like I say, I got it down before this storm comes through, and hopefully it misses us. But if in case it don't, I wanted to get this tree down. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming along. Appreciate y'all watching the videos. And as always, friends, from my family to yours, y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.